There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field, though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in a field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. Let's have some music, shall we?
Sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are reminded to set reminders.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent glory. Here's a song that perfectly captures the mood.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
In the news today, students have been spotted eating what some are calling nice-looking baguettes. Naturally, everyone is asking where they can get a nice-looking baguette. We don't have an answer for you, but join us for some wild speculation later in the show.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Education is non-refundable. Students are reminded to find themselves.
And now, here's Wanda with the latest music trends. Tapes are in. Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone who's anyone is listening to. They're fabulous. Streaming can go on forever. But tapes? Tapes end. Don't you see? They end. 1 minute there's music, and then bang! Gone. Just like us. Oh. And they've gone out of style.
Janitor required in lecture theatre. Now taking students for gastronomy. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. It's not your year, it's just another year. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Students are asked not to ask questions.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about stocks is really boring. Invest in Bungle Coin. It's like other fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. stupid questions will make you look stupid. Hard work may or may not pay off.
We promised you speculation, and here it is. Our sources tell us that a van parked on campus and began to sell not only baguettes, but a variety of pastries as well. One bystander described the shock. It just came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, it was gone, and I was holding this really nice-looking baguette. What a day. There you have it. Lightning doesn't tend to strike twice, but here's hoping for more serendipitous pasty vans in our collective future.
Janitor required in Savoury Kitchen. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Students are asked not to ask questions.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Hello, hello. Today we're discussing, for the very first time, ironically, sequels. Yes, that's right, when the wicked and wretched behind something decide that it's a good idea to bless us all once again with the second pressing of their already tenuous idea.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Sequelization, or the art of doing something again, is derived from the Greek word sequalid, meaning lazy, repetitive, or in some way redundant. It would seem that the ancients are trying to tell you something. Ambitionless auteurs of our times.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
Sequelization, or the art of doing something again. Wait, no, we've covered that already. See what I did there? I almost repeated myself and then decided not to. It is possible. Up next, something fresh.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
New to the Crumley student range, Chicken Stompers. Take the smoothest natural chicken matter from Crumley Farm's boneless chickens. Add our secret seasoning and a touch of traditional stabilizing agent and stamp. You've got Crumley's Chicken Stompers. Breaded for palatability, they really could be anything. Just like Mama used to make.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. work may or may not pay off. Skills are non-transferable. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Repetition seems to me to be at the heart of all of our cultural and social failings. Oh, what comfort you all seem to take in your cookie-cutter days. Another weekend, another roach burger, another glorified re-release at the picture theatre. Come on, people, come out there and live! Join me tomorrow on 2 Point Radio, where I'll be talking about my collection of ceramic vowels.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Announcement. The timetable is now live.
If you are getting in touch about one particular sequel, yes, the follow-up to Mr. Cushion's positively poisonous production, Perilous Spandex. The only thing hazardous about that particular picture is watching it. The sequel, entitled Perilous Spandex 2, The Handles of Love, received the coveted Piece of Garbage Award. A little award that I bestow to highlight, as a public service announcement really, those films most bereft of value in our county's rich tradition of abominable filmmaking.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Students are reminded to be in two places at once. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
This has been exhausting. We shan't be doing it again, because unlike all you reproduction-peddling, washed-up, rehashed monkeys, we, at 2 Point Radio, know when to stop.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. a bright future and clouds it with debt. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
And that's the show. Of course, this has all been delivered to you with one rather heavy caveat. If I were ever to be involved in a second rendition of anything, I can be certain in telling you that it would be for good reason, and, if anything, would surely be a bigger, better, pickle-worthier version of what had come before it. How was that? Is that right?
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Plagiarism is not a belief system. unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Education is non-refundable. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
You're listening to Campus Radio, the sound of student life in 2 Point County. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats, but we'll be wading through the fudge to look at the story of 2 students crushed under the weight of free toppings. Stick around.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
concern about the flowers on campus this autumn. Where have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be flowers over there? These are just some of the many questions posed by concerned, botanically inclined students. Pinned for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the seasons.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are reminded to set reminders. Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
It's time for the story of two students who are finding news of the campus supermarket's new ice creams difficult to swallow.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the green, their hearts full of gumption, their cool box full of lollies. But it's not been the same since Campus Supermarket opened its Sunday bar and shaved ice station. They were just a couple of students looking to make some honest money in the harsh summer heat. But business has cooled off lately. As for the lollies, well, they're melting now. Spare a thought for them the next time you're enjoying a fudge sundae buy one get one free all day Wednesday at the Campus Supermarket. Fliss, back to you.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. students are reminded to find themselves. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
New to the Crumley student range. Fish in a box. We at Crumley have been serving fish to 2 Point County for over 10 years. It's a proud tradition, and now it's a tradition in a box. Easy to cook. Wow. Tasty to eat. Wow. You're not sure what it is, but it's definitely in a box. Just like Mama used to make.
There's a fly in here. It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
That's all from us here at Campus Radio. Just a reminder that if you have any interest in getting involved at the station, please do reach out. There really is a lot of airtime to fill, and try as we might, we just can't fill it all. We're open to news reports, reviews, and opinion pieces. Really just anything that will take up some dead air. Good night.
Filter required in bathroom. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Announcement. The timetable is now live. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Staff are reminded to care about students. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous sound wave salaciousness after this.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
My darling, albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost, I was cold, I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. there's a fly in here. Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Charlie has been overthrown by the evil Green Cruiser. From the Bay of Gravy to the Giblet Caves, this once succulent land has been turned a putrid green. There is only one who can save us now. Meet Wizard!
Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on the Bungle Button Master, where the games be happening.
Janitor required in Savory Kitchen. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry. Hard work may or may not pay off. Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The end of year results have been released. Luck won't help you now.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room. Mill about in the converted mill. Why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily better. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Do you like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Janitor required in bathroom. Students are reminded to set reminders. transferable. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Has opened a new building. Good for us. University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
I'm Maggie Watmore, remembering to breathe on campus radio. Are you ever reading or poaching an egg or something and you realise that you've not taken a breath in a while? Oh, I did it again. Let's all try and focus on our breathing during this next song.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
If you're anything like me, you're wondering why everyone is talking about cheesy gubbins. Thankfully, Hugh has the...
Popular snack cheesy gubbins have brought campus life to a standstill with their Golden Gubbin promotion. The company has said that there are 6 of the solid gold gubbins to be found in promotional packages. Only one such crisp has been found so far, though the lucky student is with the nurse after swallowing it. Something of a crowd has formed outside the health centre, where they eagerly await for a first look at the opulent puff.
Education is non-refundable. The end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Have you ever been stressed about your future career? I know I have. Here's some wonderfully soothing advice from Campus Radio's coolest customer. I want to talk to you about your future. I hear far too many people getting wound up in all the worst ways over careers fairs. Sure, go. Take the free pen and the boring magazine, but don't stress yourself out. It's important to remember that all the jobs those people do won't even exist in a few years. The future is an unimaginable variable that can and will differ from everything we know in ways we can't possibly comprehend. So, why stress about it, you know?
Now taking students for funny business. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Welcome to the start of a new year. I'll be your host. Hello. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Students are asked not to ask questions.
New to the Crumley student range. Unfoldable pizza. It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded to find themselves. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Thanks for joining us on Campus Radio. This is Maggie Watmore signing off. Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time. So, I hope you all have a wonderful, excellent, lovely rest of your days. And yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. reminded that this is the fun part. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. To the hospital. Thank you. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Now that's easy listening. the sound of 2 Point County on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the place your ears call home. We've got a barnstorming show for you today, but before we kick down the door and go straight for the valuables, soak in some sonic excellence. Play that track and we'll be right back.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
In the news today, I seem to have sat on something sharp. We're not sure exactly what it is or what the consequences might be, but we'll update you as soon as we know more.
Can't you see it? Look at that. Is it in me? Tell me it's not in me.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. are expensive, and education is priceless.
Wouldn't you know, I'd sat on a sprig of holly from yesterday's lunch. That's the risk you run when adding a little pizzazz to your meal. But that won't stop me. It's not the first piece of holly I've sat on, and it certainly won't be the last.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Breakfast can be hard for us all.
Toast again? Ugh, I hate it here!
Uh-oh, give those heckling kids something new to chew on. A Lee Hoglog cereal combines 4 times of wheat with a salty crunch of crispy pork skin.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will. The summer break would be a convenient time for construction. End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Hello stranger, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, hope you're enjoying new game.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Two-Point Radio, the station that puts the stabilizers on the bike of your day. It's Ricky Hawthorne. The time is... Anyone got the time? No? They told me I'd regret putting sundials in the booth. There aren't even any windows, they said. Oh, how we laughed. More timeless radio after this silky little number.
The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Students should check in before trying to learn. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means.
I've been playing it all day, emoji face with tears of joy, emoji face with tears of joy.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Chef Ricky here, bringing you a morsel of the day. We all like a boiled egg, but wouldn't you love one on the go? Just
Awesome babe, emoji face blowing a kiss. I'm gonna get it for a Nintendo Switch. It's been announced on Nintendo Shop.
Casing or shell that's perfect for keeping the eggs safe. Why, I've got 2 boiled eggs in my pocket right now. Give it a try.
Education is non-refundable.
These bookworms keep hiding from me.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
Send them to headmaster for the cane. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Got one.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
I've just eaten a pocket egg. How are you? I must remember to boil another batch and take them to my next book club meeting. Yes, I've been in a book club since I was a boy, and this is my 5th attempt at The Salty Minstrel, one of the county's first books. I really do struggle with the old language. In fact, I think the only words that are the same are salty and minstrel. You'd think it was enough, but it's not.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
Gotta go, I'm painting bathroom today, giving it a new coat. Have a good time playing new game handsome. Thanks.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. transferable.
It's time for the question of the week. We asked, which instrument is the funniest? We had some great replies, including quite a few we can't read on air. You're a vulgar lot, you really are. Knock knock. Who's there? The answer. The answer who? The answer is the trombone. Now that is funny. I'll be laughing until next time. Fare thee good and fare thee well. Good night.
Hard work may or may not pay off. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the voice coming out of your radio here on 2 Point Radio. Isn't it a beautiful day in this little county of ours? Not that I'd know, of course. No windows in the old recording booth. And while I have made several written requests to our management, this is actually just the way I like it.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. revise, the longer you've been revising.
If it's quite all right with you, I'd like to discuss crockery. Any objections? No? Delightful. Yes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'd imagine it's most of you, but plating is not optional. When you slop food onto a tray, you turn your food into slop. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Though I'm sure some of you will take that as an instruction to start shoveling chowder into your sockets.
Janitor required in bathroom. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. The summer is a good time to